Yeah, hello everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Thanks for the time, thanks for your attention. So today I will be taking you through information sources and published sources of information. So this one again, I'm going to do you a presentation where I'm going to present to you in a slide form. So this is our work that I'm going to present to you. Yeah, it just open. Yeah, this is it. So we go straight to number one, and that's information sources and what publish information sources. So information sources, their definition basically means that any material, records or documents that provide data or knowledge on a particular subject. Any material, maybe a book, a movie, you also can, because it's a record. This is kept in a disk or memory card. Documents, maybe books, articles. Yeah, they can provide data and knowledge on a particular subject of your study. Then these information sources are the foundation for research, meaning they are the foundation of research. We all know that research helps us to find whatever we don't know. Yeah, inquiry. Yeah, you can make it for maybe for your references and decision making. Yeah, so that when you're deciding on something, you should know what someone else has wrote about it across all academic, professional, and everyday text. And these professionals are just like maybe company projects. Yeah, academic can be exams, anything. Yeah. Then our number two is types of information literacy. We have two types of information literacy. Basically, we have primary sources and secondary sources, and these primary sources are direct piece of evidences created at the time of event. Yeah, they give you direct what evidence about something that happened. It has not been altered, meaning it has not been maybe diluted. No, you can dilute some, or you can maybe they are being paraphrased. They are not like that, or interpreted. Yeah, they have not been interpreted. They are direct. They are from the source, direct by others, and serve as an immediate piece of information. Yeah, that's basically what primary sources mean. Then secondary sources are the one that has been what interpreted. These are the ones that have been interpreted, analyzed, and summarized from primary sources. Okay, they have been obtained from what primary sources, so they have been paraphrased, or maybe they have been diluted. Then we have characteristics. These sources, primary and secondary, they have, each of them have their own characteristics. Please start with the characteristics of primary sources. Primary sources, we say originality, meaning they are unaltered, direct records that are often that offer original source or raw material. This one doesn't need to explain, meaning they give you the direct thing about something. Yeah, raw data. Primary sources often present raw unfiltered information. Yeah, they give you unfiltered what information, meaning they present you something that has not been diluted, that has not been altered. Then unmediated evidence. There is no interpretation from another person. The source itself is the what? Is the evidence. Yeah, you cannot refer to someone else, meaning you get it direct from the what? From the source. It has no copy anyway again. Yeah, basically those are the characteristics of primary sources. Now, characteristics of secondary sources. We have interpretative. Yeah, they explain the primary source. Yeah, this basically, since they are got from the primary source, they explain what the primary source is, the event it what it represents, meaning it has been got from the what, from the primary source. Then they have been analyzed, summarized, and interpreted. Yeah, evaluative, they offer opinions or assessments based on the what, on the evidence given from the what, primary sources. Yeah, summary, they summarize information often to explain the concept or connect various primary what, sources. Yeah, they summarize different forms of primary sources. Yeah, so that they can what, they can connect it together to see the differences and the similarities, and they compare it and produce one source. Yeah, then we have the examples. Yeah, primary sources have examples, and that is one document, and these documents are either personal letters, the diaries, personal diaries, then treaties. Yeah, those agreements, then newspapers and others. There are many. Then creative works. Creative works involves novels, poems, a song composition. They all fall under what? Creative work. Artifacts. Artifacts, it means tools, clothing, buildings, and architecture. Yeah. Direct, you get a building like this one, you don't have any copy about it. Yeah, it is this building, and it will remain this building. And secondary sources, these are, we have one books. Well, know that we have history books that talk about the past, biographies, they talk about someone who is late, his journey on this earth. Then we have journal articles. We will understand what journal articles means. Then we have essays and reviews. Yeah, that's basically what I can tell you about information sources and published information sources. So thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and share. Thank you. We meet again in our next video. Thank you.